Hello and welcome to Eli and Eden Creative. This is Pam, and today I am taking you through this little project side quest that I did. This is going to be a little movable tabletop for when I'm doing paperwork or writing or something. Um, I have this special place that I like to go and sit. It's outside, it's cool, it's nice. Um, it's also easy for me to focus because there's not a lot of things for me to do other than look at concrete, so I get lots of work done. So I decided I would seal this with some black paint, and that's what you see me doing here. Uh, I was trying to get away with the perfect amount. I thought I had it, but I didn't. So I had to add more. And then I was going to cover this with a cranberry toile that's really pretty, but I think it's just a little bit too busy for this application. Now, this is a lot of Mod Podge, and I want it to be really thick because I decided to add a thicker piece of fabric. It's not a jean. It's not as thick as jeans, but it's not really thin either. It's a nice, strong, sturdy piece of fabric. And so I'm going to just lay it on here and try to get it as tidy as possible. There are lines in there, but I'm doing my best. If they're not perfect, they're not perfect. It's just for me. So what I'm trying to do is get the fabric saturated with the Mod Podge, and I want it to be like, so if I spill coffee or something on this thing, which hopefully I wouldn't, but if I did, I would have a chance to be able to wipe it up because it's at least sealed. And that was the other reason why, is because it's MDF piece of board that I wanted it to be super sealed. That's why I put the paint on there first, is to just make it waterproof if I could. So this is a lot. It's a lot, and I felt very, very sticky after all of this. And then I just let it dry. And I put some elastic band that I joined up around the edge just to keep it tight the best I could, because I'm trying to keep the fabric on the edge, like going down. Just going to cut off the excess fabric around here. And then afterwards, I'm going to add more glue to the edge. And what I ended up doing was standing the board on the edge to hold this. I was trying clips. You'll see that perhaps later, but I was trying little clips to keep all this fabric down, but it was easier just to pour a line of glue down the edge of the board in between the fabric and the board, and then have it stand up on the edge like that, and dry. That's how I ended up doing it. That's not what I took video of, unfortunately, but you'll get the gist of what I did. Also, on the back of the piece of wood, I have the that stuff that you get to put into your drawers and cupboards to keep your dishes from sliding all around. That. So I do not recommend these little I don't recommend using little clips like this. I had to wash them so that, because the glue was pretty serious glue. I do recommend putting the glue in the channel and then having it stand up. But here's the trick to that. This is super important. I have like a Teflon sheet underneath this. So any glue that dries on this sheet can just easily peel off. It's very, very important. But yeah, the whole thing that I'm doing right now, which you can't even see very well, didn't work out so good for me. And I had to come back and reassess the situation. So you'll see here that I'm rethinking my whole choice. I let it sit. There it is, finally. I let it sit, but it really didn't do it. So this is after I did all 4 sides with that glue, and now I'm just cutting off the last like edge of it. It's not easy at all. And these scissors, although great scissors, they had a little struggle, and I think it's all because of like its fabric against wood and angles. I don't think it has anything to do with the scissors themselves. So yeah, I just trimmed off all of this. Everything worked out really good, actually. I've already tried it. It sits upon a faux leather bar stool. So it just sits on top of that. And because of that liner that I have on the back that's non-slip, it doesn't really go anywhere. It just sits where I want it to sit. So when I want to write, I can write. And also the cool thing is I can just keep the things on top of the board and move the board from place to place. And I'm just checking it out now, how it feels to write. And it's good. It's really good. I just wrote, "Hello, how are you?" And now I'm just seeing how it feels. It looks really good. So I can't remember what, I think it's 26 by 21, if I remember correctly. And I like it. Thank you for hanging out with me. Come back and see what I've got going on the bench. All the best to you. Ta-ra.